Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. When we last left off, Maya was caught. Let's try it again. Mario... shoot, I had a joke, and I lost it. Something about eating sushi? Whatever. Honestly, Mario wouldn't want to eat her anyway. She talks. And I have learned from Dr. Lollipop that if they keep a-talking, you keep a-walking. Anyway, we're on the lookout for some baby Yoshis that got lost in the jungle. That is not a baby Yoshi. Good news is I'm low on health, so this should go pretty quickly. I also have a very handy badge equipped that cuts damage in half whenever my HP is low. So as long as I do a good job blocking this attack, well, I would have taken no damage. But better to take 1 damage than 3 damage. Alright, so let us move on this way. Oh, there's that thing. Whatever. If there is a way to get that coin without taking damage, I don't know what it is. So yeah, here we are, trying to look for some lost Yoshis. And as Stripeback points out, it's kind of an interesting twist on the Yoshi's Island plot. Instead of Yoshi's helping Baby Mario, it's Mario helping Baby Yoshis. I'll fight those after I'm done off in this direction. Why does Mario need a fish to go in water anyway? I'm pretty sure Mario is completely capable of swimming. And in fact, depending on what game you're playing, he is basically able to stay underwater indefinitely. Not in this game, though. Is it because he's made out of paper? Maybe it's because he's made out of paper. But isn't sushi also made out of paper? Must be a different kind of paper. Oh, new enemies. Okay, let's get rid of you first. Oh, Maddie Ratty says that sushi was laminated. That would make sense. Oh, that's such an interesting idea, too. They should use that concept for the next Paper Mario. Lamination. Anyway, this is a jungle fuzzy. Jungle fuzzies are very similar to other fuzzies, but they live in the jungle, so that's their name. 7 HP, 2 attack, no defense. They cling to you, suck out your HP, and add it to their own. What a sleazy move. They won't stop clinging to you unless you tear them off with the action command. They also occasionally divide, so let's beat them before they get the chance. Yeah, so other fuzzies in the game, they'll latch onto you and suck your HP, and then they're done. These guys will latch onto you and continuously suck your HP until you knock them off. You know, unless you're wearing the Zap Tap badge, in which case they are harmless. And being that they are harmless, I will go ahead and kind of take my time fighting them. No need to waste any FP or star power killing them when I don't actually need to. The worst thing they can do at this point is make more of them, and if they do, so what? More experience points for me. It's actually amazing how much of a not threat these guys are when you're wearing the Zap Tap badge, considering how much of a nuisance they are in other Mario games. Some of them, they're completely invincible. Oh hey, level up. Cool. Yep, just gonna keep on focusing on more FP until I can't focus on FP anymore. It's amazing how much slowdown there is, by the way, whenever there's so many coins on screen. I have the N64 expansion pack, so you would think that that wouldn't be an issue. I bet only jungle explorers know about this hidden underground chamber. It's so dark in here, I can't see a thing. You can certainly hear a thing, though. Let's see if I can kind of finagle my way to where we need to be. I mean, I've got Watt on hand, so I could just use Watt. Yeah, let's use Watt. At least get myself in position. I want to see if I can trigger this... Ah, here we go. I want to see if I can trigger this conversation while it's dark. That was an interesting slide you did there, Mario. There was this flower that spun around, and I thought it was way cool, so I got on it. And then I spun around and around, and then I was up in the air and flying, and then I ended up here. I didn't know how I got here. It was so dark and scary, and I couldn't find a way out. Thanks for coming to get me out of here. I can see how to get out now, so I'm going straight home. I know this looks bombable, but it's not. Alright, more stuff to the left, so don't miss what's over here. It's kind of required. Except for this star piece right here. It's kind of optional. You know what? I take it back. Mario is not worried about getting wet because he can go underwater just fine. Hold on, I want to try something. That was not as funny as I was hoping it would be. I was hoping that, like, maybe sushi would be flung up in the air or something. Oh, here we are. Wah! Sniff, sniff. We were playing hide and seek. I had to be it, but I couldn't find anyone at all. I was wandering around, and then I got lost. You were right, Sushi. The jungle's really scary. Thanks for coming all the way out here to look for me. I'll be a good boy from now on and listen to you. Mario, will you be it for hide and seek instead of me? I'm going home now. You know, it would be so sad to see a crying Yoshi for real. And if I saw a crying Yoshi, I would be all aww and try to pick it up and hold it and hug it and try to make it feel better and hopefully not get eaten in the process. Oh, Mario leveled up so he's not at low health anymore. Well, not a big deal. These guys are cake. And not water cake either. You know, I got this Power Quake badge. Let's try it out. Nice. It's a good thing I'm getting more FP. I'm reaching a point where I can definitely have a little bit of fun with some FP consuming skills. In fact, next time I'm in a bind, I need to try out Susie's other ability as well. How much money I am up to? 174. That's pretty good. Alright, time to head back off in this direction and head way off to the right. Somewhere to the right. Oh, here we are. Alright, still gotta fight you guys. Of course, I'm going to have a little fun with the Shrink Stomp, which I'm glad takes effect even when I fail the timing. Of course, with this happening, I really didn't need to make him small. Whatever. Well, Sushi's not gonna be able to take him out in one hit, but whatever. I got the Zap Tap badge, and he is tiny. So just go ahead and flick yourself on me, and oh, you actually caused damage that time. That's right, because I didn't have the spell in effect that time. Whoops! Oh, alright. Didn't know this was here. Cool. Except not really. I have no intention of ever using this thing, because I kind of want the experience points. So I'll probably sell it back, sell it once we get back in Yoshi's Village. Considering my failure to block, I would have taken less damage if I just focused all my attacks on one of them and killed him. You know what? I don't need to charge that. I needed to charge that. I didn't need to charge it. Boy, at 1 star point each, it's not really worth a whole lot to fight these guys at this point. Still need the money, though. You know, a plant like this would probably be really scary to encounter. Especially with the screeching. Now, if they started saying, "Feed me, Seymour," I'd be even more scared. Especially if they're the ones that get to have the bad ending. By the way, did you know that Little Shop of Horrors has a bad ending? Not the movie version, the original play. In the original play, the plants won and took over the world. It was a lot of bad news bears. In fact, the movie also was going to have a bad ending. And in fact, it was recorded, and you can kind of see the original recording somewhere on the net. But they changed it to a good ending because this was the 80s, and maybe having a bad ending wasn't a good idea in the 80s. Nowadays, they would definitely be able to get away with that. Kind of reminds me of a movie called The Skeleton Key, horror movie. The movie was okay, but it has a bad ending, and I really hate the movie for it. So maybe it's a good thing that the Little Shop of Horrors was rewritten to have a good ending. I probably would not appreciate it as much as if everything ended poorly. Alright, Matty Ratty is heading off to do his own stream. If I think of it, I will send you a raid. You know, I know that I swapped out the damage dodge so that I would be able to use Feeling Fine. But I'm starting to wonder if I should have maybe kept on damage dodge and said screw it to Feeling Fine, because if I was able to block the attacks, I would have blocked poison too. Well, you are not in a good position. Do I have something that I could use to deal with you? Thunder Rage? Maybe not against these guys. Snowman Doll, saving that. What could I possibly use? Well, I suppose there's Power Quake. Yeah, let's use that. There's also a badge that would allow me to jump on spiky enemies. Kind of a waste of badge points though, considering I have a perfectly functional strategy for dealing with a guy that I cannot jump on. Oh hey, double star points when they barely give any. Whatever, I'll take them. Are you evil? No, you are health. Do I want health? It's a good question. I kinda like the benefit of being at low health. I think I will purposely not heal. Yeek! Somebody help me! I'm so scared. I want to go home. Now those guys are definitely the type that would say, "Feed me Seymour." Can I get a first strike against these guys? That would be awesome. As a matter of fact, yes. So, fun fact, if I didn't get a first strike, these guys would spot me and there would be boss music playing right now. And as a personal rule, I would not tattle them because boss music... But since I triggered regular battle music instead, I'm cheating. This is a Putrid Piranha. 12 HP, 3 attack. Putrid Piranhas sometimes bite, but the truly scary thing is their nasty, poisonous breath. The power of their bad breath is 2, but your HP will begin to fall if you get poisoned. You should try to recover as quickly as possible if you get poisoned. You know, I take it back. I'm glad that I swapped out the damage dodge for feeling fine, because their breath is actually kind of tricky to dodge, regardless of whether you have damage dodge or equipped or not. Now, what else can I do with these things? Repel Gel? Maybe not. Thunder Rage? Not when there's only 2 of them. How about some Lullaby? They are very much susceptible to sleep. And that takes care of that. Even if boss music did play, these guys aren't much of a boss fight. What? Are they all gone? I thought those things were going to eat me right up. Thanks for saving me, Mario. I'll do what you grown-ups tell me to do from now on. I don't even want to do bad things anymore. I just want to be a good boy. I'm going home now. Bye. You know, I suppose an experience like this would be pretty dang traumatic. The Yoshis are so cute, and their island that they live on seems so playful, when in actuality, it would suck to live here. when there are literally plants that will eat you. Okay, there's a thing back there, but I can't do anything with it yet, so ignoring it. Someone's all sleepy. Oh, hi! Darn, I wish I could get the first strike on these. I mean, they're not actually an issue, but it sure would make things go faster. I would have preferred if you had helped me in the next fight, because this thing was dead regardless. Ah yeah, this thing. We saw it earlier, had no way of reaching it. Now we can. Morning. Hey, it's Mario. What's the matter with you? You were looking for me? Oh, Shushi too? We were playing hide and seek, and I got real sleepy. I figured I'd take a nap here. That's nothing to worry about. The jungle's not so bad. I'm starting to get a little bit lonely though, so maybe I ought to head back home. Bye now. Wait. I mean, hooray, victory theme that we'll never hear anywhere else in the game, but seriously, you're just gonna give up your game of hide and seek? And you're that bored? Well, I mean, you did fall asleep in a tree. Well, anyway, that fanfare means that we have successfully located all of the lost Yoshi kids. Time to head back. Using this handy-dandy shortcut. Why doesn't that leave a hole in the ground? Did I jump on this, by the way? I don't think I did. That was fun. Good thing it doesn't cause damage. Here we are, back again. Everyone has finally calmed down since you found the kids. Thank you, thank you! Children are treasured by everyone in the village. That reminds me, the village leader wishes to thank you. You should go over to see him. Alright. And yes, children should absolutely be treasured. I like kids. Sometimes I'm online, I pretend to be a kid. It's pretty nice revisiting your childhood sometimes. I don't know how to thank you for saving the children. You've done a great thing. The village leader said there's something he wants to give you, you know? He's waiting for you over there. By the way, Chuck Quizmo can appear right here. Not this time, though. Alright, before I talk to you, I just remembered. Oh, you're standing on the star piece panel, dang it. Get off of there. Mario, I must thank you. You have saved the children of the village. I feel that no expression of our gratitude could be enough. You truly are a hero. We deeply appreciate your valor. At least I can do this. You still wish to go to Mount Lava Lava, don't you? I have remembered a good way to reach the volcano. Please come this way. Huh? Thought it was somewhere around here. Oh yes, I found it. Here it is. Take it, please. How was it hard to find? Doesn't look like there's many places for it to be hid. Whatever. Jade Raven. Jade statue of a raven that Yoshi's village leader gave you. Whenever events beyond our control occur on this island, we ask the help of Raphael the Raven, the island's master. If anyone can help you reach the volcano, it's definitely Raphael the Raven. He lives in the depths of this island. If you place the Jade Raven into the statue of Raphael, the way into the depths of the jungle will appear. I haven't been to see Raphael since I was but a young Yoshi. I remember that it was incredibly difficult to find him because the jungle's trees and shrubs covered the way. I'm sure you'll find the path. May all your wishes come true. Alright, so right here, if I had remembered to, I would have taken Sushi out of my team and placed someone else out to demonstrate the fact that Sushi would force her way back out of your pocket to talk to you at this point. It's kind of interesting when characters do that. A shame I forgot to do that. Wait just 1 minute. You must have one heck of a story behind you, Mario. Why in the world would you want to go to Mount Lava Lava? It's very hot and very dangerous in the volcano. If you aren't extremely careful and lucky, you'll be roasted to a golden brown. But you don't care. You guys are going there anyway. I do not approve of this. Uh-huh. Oh. You're going to the volcano because you want to save the princess from some bad guys? What a touching story. Romantic stories like that just touch a soft spot in this heart of mine. That does it. I can't let you go alone. I, Sushi, will be by your side until the end. You needn't worry, Mario. I love taking care of others. If you plan on getting through this jungle, you need me anyway. Come, Mario. That volcano isn't getting any cooler. So, wait, you're staying on my team because you like the sob story of rescuing princesses? Shouldn't you be taking care of the Yoshi kids? I mean, never mind the fact that you suck at it. Whatever. Give me the star piece. If you put that Jade Raven into the statue of Raphael, the way into the depths of the jungle will appear. Since trees and bushes have grown over the path, you might get lost. If you do, just be sure to scout the area carefully. You might have to do something unexpected to find your way. It is a bit of a tricky sequence of events in order to reach Raphael the Raven, I will say. Kind of interesting, though. Alright, well, I'd like to be able to move on, but I believe I am out of time. So instead, I will let you all know that I will continue streaming this next week at the same time as usual. Stick around for a moment longer. I will send you a raid to Maddie. And I will also say thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.